If ministers are banned from foreign travel for 3 months to cut costs, what happens after? The same question I've asked before. The former senator who represented the good people of Kaduna Central Senatorial Zone, Senator Sani, has reacted after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu banned ministers and heads of agencies from embarking on public-funded trips for 3 months, starting from April 1st, 2024. While reacting to the order that was recently issued by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Sani made it known that if the ministers and heads of agencies are banned from traveling abroad for 3 months to cut the cost of governance, what then happens after the 3 months? Senator Shehu Sani made this disclosure in a post he made on his official X handle on Saturday afternoon while reacting to President Tinubu's order. He wrote, if ministers are banned from foreign travels for 3 months to cut costs, what will happen after the 3 months? It should be recalled that President Tinubu some days back banned ministers, heads of agencies, and other government officials from embarking on public-funded foreign trips. He noted that the said ban will last for 3 months in the first instance and will take effect on April 1st, 2024. Believe Tinubu at your own peril. You think Tinubu is a you just want to say things that will arouse people, or especially the gullible ones, and just to score political points, cheap political points. That's just exactly what he loves to do, and he has understood the game. But he's not going to work for Nigerians. He's going to be working for his own gullible people, and because they use that as a propaganda. So what happens after then? Well, if it works, they can extend it to 6 months. We need to reduce our governance costs. It is too much. Are we a serious people and nation? Are we comfortable with the calamitous position and situation of economy, security, and the current pitiful plight of our people? The leaders are living in total denial of these stark realities, which are very present everywhere you turn. Now is the time to right these obvious signs of failures of leadership. These are consequences of our actions and inactions. They follow as the day follows the night, vice versa. It is inevitable and irreversible. The time now before it is too late. It is time now before it is too late. They should be banned, not 3 months. They should be banned for foreign trip. Well, because they don't even know what they are doing, because there's a way they ought to have done it. It's just to reduce the cost of governance, not that people should not travel, because Tinubu is not sincere. That's just one thing I have discovered. He's not sincere. After he made that same statement that they want to reduce the cost of governance, before you could say Jack Robinson, he still packed those who are still not relevant, who are supposed to be at home, his children. He packed them and he went there, and he placed his children before the ministers that went with him. So nobody should take this man serious. Cutting costs should start from the head. Thank you, Mr. President. I think Peter Obi is helping you and your government to cut costs of governance after Peter Obi criticized the accountant generals of the state and that of federal government for holding a retreat and seminar in London. You have borrowed brain. Okay, some people say you borrow sense. It's a good one. They will spend it. They will spend it again in another form. It's just like a devil is giving you one thing, it will take 20 from you. That is another example. They will just give you small thing, before you know, they will take other things, and that is how they are going to be rolling. It is April Fool starting point. El-Rufai should not lose sleep yet. Who is El-Rufai? What is El-Rufai got to do with this whole thing? So all the promises, all the whatever that Tinubu has signed, the documents and the policies and all of them, now wash. How can you say you are giving student loan, and before you know it, all the schools have increased their fees, tuition fees, but today nothing has happened with the student loan, and then nothing has happened. Whether they have placed it indefinitely, only God knows. But as far as we know, these guys are not serious. at all. They are not serious. They will do nothing. So it is just a Tinubu just using the wave of cajoling. He has promised that he will continue from where Buhari stopped. So it shouldn't even surprise anyone at all. It should not surprise anyone because at times I do ask that Tinubu, who said he has been planning or preparing to be president for 30 years or how many years, and the same at the end of the day, he came to power, whichever means he used in coming to power. He's still doing worse things than the people he was complaining why he was vying for this position when he was still eyeing this position. So you just begin to wonder what is to what end is all this shenanigans? To what end? So ridiculous, honestly speaking. So that is a pertinent question. If you do it for 3 months, then what happens? What happens? The same people who told us that electricity tariff will not be implemented when they increase it, but as soon as people Nigerians saw or maybe experienced another event on an issue in the country, everybody forgot and they started implementing it. So believe Tinubu at your own risk. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.